Yeah.
And you got Veto.
Yeah.
And I made my name.
Yeah.
Without a lot of shit that these niggas had. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
I grew up in Forward, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the time when I was growing up in that hood, we didn't really get along. You know what I'm saying? Because I had my own set of friends. They had YC, Young Crew. Shout out to my niggas, bro.
Yeah.
I love them boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But growing up around them niggas, it was kind of tough.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, it can be though.
Bro, you come outside and it's like, he a new kid coming down here from New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? This nigga doing this, but he not over here with us. I'm not sure if that's what it was, but it was like, I had my relationships with people in my hood, but a lot of niggas in my hood, they ain't like me for some reason. I don't know what that shit was, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about. So, nigga, I had to come outside. I had to fight, bro. I had to come outside. I had to fight. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I always be on, like...
Prove yourself.
I had to prove myself. So that's just, again, that's another way of us looking at the mirror from a different perspective versus us just looking inward. You know what I'm saying?
And seeing what you worth.
What I'm worth, bro. I'm looking at what everybody else, how everybody else valued me, bro. And I didn't value myself, nigga. That's why I can honestly look you in your face and say, bro, growing up, I ain't love myself, my nigga.
Hey, yeah, man, welcome back to another episode, man, of Frame, man. I am your host, Trap Set Knock, man. Today, we're going to have a great conversation with a great guest I got on the platform, man. He's an entrepreneur himself and has his own podcast called Vibin with Veto, man. He touched a lot of great stories with a lot of great people. So we're going to get to know his success story today. And thank y'all for keep coming in, liking, and also subscribing as well. Share with your friends and also your community. My guy, I got you in here.
What's up, bro?
Welcome to the platform,
man,
Veto.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Nice to meet you, bro.
No, most definitely.
For sure.
So let's get into it, man. Where does purpose over property, what made that tagline for you?
Purpose over popularity, it's more so like it's a lifestyle in a sense. You know what I'm saying? As a child, I always seeked, like, you know, my purpose. And really, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I had one of those addictive personalities, right? So where it's like, anything that I kind of like, any journey I embark on, I try to just figure it out and I go head first with it. You know what I'm saying? So it started off with music. I initially was, you know, rapping with a buddy of mine. You know what I'm saying? One of my close friends. He was the star in high school. You know, he'll do all the talent shows and stuff like that. And my position was to be the hype man, was to be push him. So I felt like that was my position. So I was always the sidekick at first.
Yeah.
My dog went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So to keep his legacy going, I became the forefront. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping, getting all the features and stuff like that, and then I was like, look, rapping is my calling, right? Fast forward to later on, you know what I'm saying? I started doing a whole bunch of other things, like doing shirts and, you know, having a t-shirt brand and having a clothing brand, you know what I'm saying? Stay safe chasing money and just a lot of things. So I just have an addictive personality. So purpose over popularity, it kind of speaks for itself. I never chased the, you know, the popularity. I always chased what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So I do want to stay on that topic. With your friend, you know what I'm saying, getting incarcerated, what did that drive in your spirit to bring out of you to get to that next level of who you are?
Man, seeing all my friends, because we was deep, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just
we were deep.
It wasn't just one of us. It was like 15 of us, you know what I'm saying? So like 7 of my main guys went to jail, you know what I'm saying? And they went to prison, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you know how things go when, like, it's like you see the leader, right? You know the most important people of the crew. Once that starts breaking up, then you just see other people kind of stray away, and then the whole empire falls down. You know what I'm saying? So to see everybody go to prison, and then me and my best friend Justin be left alone, you know what I'm saying? We out here doing everything ourselves, from pushing CDs to getting features, you know what I'm saying? Like doing everything, like, bro, it just sparked another level of like confidence, you know what I'm saying? Like another level of purpose. And I just had to do it, you know what I'm saying, to just keep my dog name alive, and you know what I'm saying?
You know what, bro, that's interesting you say that, because I'm part of a fraternity, an engineering fraternity. Shout out my fraternity. And the line name I got was pretty much significant to what you have a storytelling of as well. I'm an inner city kid from Memphis, Tennessee. Grew up in Orange Mound. Shout out to my city. But just seeing, you know, your early on childhood, I know for me, the difference that made between me and my friends, how my story ended up in a more better success light than what they was going down in the wrong paths was parenting. You know what I'm saying? So my parents was on me way more than what their parents were. We all had the same ability. You feel what I'm saying? We grew up in the same neighborhood. I wasn't smarter than them, nor was they smarter than me. We just grew up on the same things, inherited the same things. So I would ask you, what do you think drove that spirit to be like, I'm going to carry my dog legacy? Because we see a lot of people, bro, that get the fame or get the motion and then don't try to carry their legacy on for somebody else. And I know you said that was your dog, right? But at the same time, we all say that, but it's about putting that action and that foot forward. What led to that for you?
Great question, bro. Bro, I'm a loyal dude, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a loyal dude. I stand by that, bro. It's like, if we brothers, you know what I'm saying? We slept on floors together. We did a lot of things. It's like, I just can't go against my dog or leave. I live by no man left behind. I have that, and that can be the downfall of me too as well. Bro, I just, if we coming up together, bro, I believe to do right by you. You know what I'm saying? I believe we start at one destination, we gonna finish at the finish line together. That's what I believe in. Now, if you do some funny shit, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't move like that. It's like, bro, if you have a dream, I'm gonna push your dream just like it's mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna push your dream just like it's mine. Go ahead.
But I ask people this all the time, though, and not to cut you off, but I ask people this all the time, though, like, because I'm just like you. I had to get to the point to where I'm like, okay, if somebody do some funny shit, I can't be to blame for it and put it on myself on why they did something. Because I'd be sitting around thinking like, damn, did I ain't treat dude right? Like, damn, I must ain't give him some that, or I must ain't do some shit. But sometimes that's just how people characteristic is, right? So I want to ask you this: is it for us to feel like that they did the wrong shit, or but basically what I'm saying is it on us? You know what I'm saying, to be mad at them, like, damn, dog, you did a decision I wouldn't think you did. Even though we all different people, we make different decisions and stand on different logics. Could we be mad at that person if they do some odd shit we wouldn't think they did?
Nah, they human.
Facts.
It's okay to be human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just because your morals and principles is this way, that don't mean the next person gonna be like that. That's why I don't fault nobody for whatever move they do. Whatever move they decide to do, whatever they decide to make, it's okay to put yourself first and do that. Just understand you can't fuck with me no more after that.
Facts.
Can we curse on here?
No, you good.
Like, I can't rock with you after that. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations is just like, bro, it's non-negotiable, bro. Because I know I wouldn't do you that.
Facts.
If I wouldn't do you that, and you did that to me,
I gotta move around.
You know what I'm saying? Now you give some people grace. You understand? Like you give some people grace.
That shit based on the story,
it's
though.
Based off the story. It's based off the story, but at the same time, it's like God will forgive you.
Yeah, that's how I think about it.
God will forgive you, bro.
Yeah.
You believe in God?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You walk in His image and likeness.
Yes, I talked to him today while I was in the shower yesterday.
So who am I?
To judge
or to go against something God wouldn't do. I feel like I'm God's favorite, bro. Like I feel like I'm one of the chosen. So like, bro, I'll be giving certain people grace, but it does alter the way I might fool with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some people, if you just do some off the wall messed up shit to me, I'm done with you.
It's just certain lines you don't cross.
Certain lines you don't cross. You feel what I'm saying? But also, bro, growing up, I was a follower, my nigga.
Yeah.
I was a follower, my nigga.
You was a follower? Why you say that? Let's get into that. Why you think you was a follower?
I was a follower, my nigga, because it's like, bro, like I wanted to be accepted because I ain't know how to love myself.
I wouldn't say that's okay.
I'm telling you that though.
Okay. How old was you though during that time?
Bro, this shit. Okay, so you know how people always state like you never know where certain things stem from. Correct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the baby of my, I got a brother, I got a sister. Then I got a god brother that was raised with us. Like, I'm the baby of the family, right? Yeah. My brother and my sister, right? They are so intelligent. Like, look, we're going to start from my childhood, right?
Gotcha.
My brother and my sister, they're so intelligent. They don't have to study. They don't have to do anything. Bro, me, I used to have to work so hard. Twice as much. To accomplish what they do in 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it started there, feeling like I was inadequate. Like, bro, why the fuck I don't understand
why my shit ain't working right?
Like, why bro, I never made honor roll until I went to college.
Yeah.
Listen to that.
Yeah.
I never made A's, straight A's and B's until I went to college, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know how that shit will fuck with you as a child when your brother, you know your brother don't be doing the work, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he know that.
Yeah. I grew up in that type of household though. Shout out to my twin, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like my brother is just one of the ones, bro. Like he can look at something. First of all, my brother knows how to draw very well. Like when we was kids, that was like a thing. It was a flex, bro. You can draw Dragon Ball Z, nigga. You can draw this shit.
Yeah.
Piccolo look real.
Yeah.
Like, bro, my shit look like stick figure, my nigga. Yeah. And I'm showing him, he like, oh shit, look at my shit. Yeah. Like, so it starts there, right?
Yeah,
so
fact.
it's like wanting to be accepted, right? Bro, I used to always want my brother and my sister to be like, bro, give me a pat on my back. But that tough love kind of made me who I am today. Mm-hmm. And I don't fault them. They probably ain't even know they was doing it. But it's just me as a child, just like, damn, bro, my brother and my sister, they don't really fuck with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do. Though.
But that's from your POV.
That was my perspective.
Yeah.
At the time, I'm like, damn, like, I'm 3 years younger than my brother, and I'm 5 years younger than my sister. Mm-hmm. They already had their lives when I'm still growing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like my brother was cool. He had like super thugged out friends and shit.
Yeah.
My friends, nigga, they look like I had a fucking I don't even know, was he Armenian? I like Tony. Shout out to Tony. I don't know what that's my dog. When we lived in New Jersey, that was my dog. Tony Lewis. He was Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I had like a mixed group of friends.
Yeah.
Back then, like people used to look at you crazy if like your best friend was like a white boy or something. Mm-hmm. Nigga. In Patterson, New Jersey, bro, because we from New Orleans. Like, we're from New Orleans. We moved to New Jersey.
Gotcha, okay.
So I grew up part of my life in New Jersey, Patterson, New Jersey. It's tough. Mm-hmm. Like, it's pretty rough. You know what I'm saying? If you ask anybody about New Jersey, that's where Fetty Wap from.
Okay,
Patterson.
gotcha, yeah.
But it's pretty tough. We didn't live in, like, the hard part, but, like, 3 blocks away was Brook Slope Projects. You know what I'm saying? School 27, then Brook Slope was right over here. That's where my brother used to hang out. So, like, all of his friends was, like, them niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas fighting, these niggas doing all types of shit. But back to my story, it was just like my brother was always cool. You know what I'm saying? So his life was going on. People fucked with him and shit. I felt like I was being left out because I'm like, nigga, I ain't really got the type of friends he got. So it starts as a child. So going back to me saying that I was a follower, it's like everything my brother did, I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. I wanted to one up that so he can be like, man, I fuck with you.
Yeah.
I ain't never really get that from my brother. It was always he looked at me as a little brother, and it's more so from a protective aspect. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So started there. So that characteristic trait that I had, it just followed me until like my young adult years. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I used to do things to be accepted. So it goes back to me moving to Atlanta. Shit, when I first moved down here, bro, I ain't know what. Excuse my language. I was still a virgin. Nigga, I moved down here, right? Mm-hmm. I went to Inman Middle School. 8th grade, these motherfuckers talking about fucking hoes.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. These niggas talking about fucking hoes, bro. I ain't know what that was.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, I gotta goddamn give me some bitches. I gotta do this.
Yeah, I gotta up my game.
Everything that niggas was like bragging about, which can be good or bad, I automatically thought like, shit, damn, if I'm not doing it, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of that has gotten me into bad situations, bro. Because trying to fit in, bro, you can go down a rabbit hole of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like rabbit hole of trouble. Like all my friends was robbing niggas and doing shit like that. By the grace of God, I didn't get locked up because I just thought that was stupid. You know what I'm saying? But that was my turning point where I'm like, bro, I'm gonna start thinking for myself, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All my friends got 10 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? My best friend got murdered. You know what I'm saying? All because of like a bad decision that they made. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's when I started thinking for myself. But to be honest, bro, all the way up until that point, I was a follower, my nigga.
Facts, bro. That's huge for you to say that. I want to give you comments on that because a lot of people won't say that. You know what I'm saying? And I think, honestly, while you was telling your story, we got a lot of shit in common. Because I used to look at my older sister like that, and she my fucking twin. So it wasn't no age difference.
She a real twin?
Yes, my real twin. Same mom, same dad, same birthday. But the thing was, she was the more popular one. You know what I'm saying? I was popular too. Like, we were both popular as hell, but you know, when you popular, it's a different levels of popular. It's certain shit that you can do, it's certain shit that you can't do. Y'all got certain friends. This friend may be the A group of popular group, this friend may be the B group of popular group. But the thing was I appreciate her today because that allowed me to push myself further. You know what I'm saying? Just by seeing her doing the right shit. So she was a star athlete in volleyball in high school, ranked in the state of Tennessee and everything. Cold as hell. But the thing was I seen how much she cared about the shit she put her energy into. So I was like, damn. As I'm watching her, I started developing new characteristics. Like, bro, start caring about what you're doing. Start taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time she stepped on the court, she was damn near like Kobe, man. Like, real shit. Shout out to my sister. I remember one practice she had. You know what I'm saying? She had some funny shit going on with the coaches and all that shit. Long story, but I'm going to make it short. She stepped into practice one day and was just pretty much like, hey, fuck that. I don't want to play with the varsity players. Give me all JV. Got the whole JV on her side of the court when they tipped off for a scrimmage at practice against the varsity. Man, she ended up beating the fucking varsity team with the JV team that'll probably never see the volleyball court.
God damn.
Yeah, but the thing was that was her determination. And that made me look at her and be like, why the fuck I can't do that? Why I can't believe in myself to know that I'm that. I'm going to pull everybody up with me. You know what I'm saying? Or why I didn't have that confidence.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? And as I hear your story, I'm like, why did we not develop that type of confidence early on? Because that's what got them to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you see that inner work, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, okay, everybody see that they known, well known, but what makes them well known? Who is this person? What's the principle they stand on? How are they moving their action wise? And I got to see that firsthand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She'll do that shit and come right back home and start on all her classwork, all honor student, graduated with a 3.9 GPA in high school, one of the top ranked players in volleyball too as well.
Damn.
So she was cold, and like now she's getting ready in 2 months get her lawyer degree.
Shout out, sister, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my sister. But just hearing your story, I was like, damn, that's the same resemblance.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes, and thank you for sharing that, bro. Like sometimes we look at the mirror from a different like view,
Lens.
right?
Yeah.
You look at the mirror, you're supposed to see your reflection. Sometimes we look at the mirror of life and we just see everybody else, and we don't even pay attention to us. We don't look at like our abilities and our strengths and different things like that because we too busy focusing on everybody else.
Yep.
That's how I played my whole life. That's how I was my whole life, dog. Until I made my decision, like, bro, I'm thinking for myself, bro.
Facts.
I am cool. I am this guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You got to build yourself up to that because you'll get lost in this shit.
Facts, bro. I started building myself up, and as I'm going through the music, like I'm doing songs with these niggas. Young LA did my first feature. He gave me my first feature when Ain't I Was on Fire.
Yeah, shout out to LA,
shout
man.
Shout out to LA. Bro, it's just like I'm over here. I'm mingling with these people. I'm over here, nigga. I was in the spotlight during the futuristic era when rich kids was doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. Young Tone had No Cuffin. Helicopter Kids with Yaki and bro, Atlanta was on fire, bro. You had Polo Kids. You had Cap G. I just recently started understanding like what loving yourself is, you know what I'm saying? Doing the things that makes your heart happy. Doing the things that you find complete joy in that doesn't bring a residual thing back.
Man, that's crazy. You know you say that shit, bro, because, hey, bro, we got a lot of shit in common.
For sure.
I'm going to get back to these questions, but we got a lot of shit in common, bro, because I'm learning that now.
I'm learning that now, nigga.
That's crazy. You right?
How old you is?
I'm 27.
You 27, bro. See, I'm 37.
Yeah.
I got you by a 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, by you learning that now, you in the perfect place, bro. Look at what you doing, bro. Look at where we at, bro.
Yeah.
Look at where we at. Look at what we doing. You chasing your dream, my nigga.
Yeah.
I was chasing my dream at your age, but I also was chasing love because I didn't love myself. Nigga, I got married at 27.
Do you think that was a mistake?
That was, I mean, nothing in life is a mistake.
Yeah.
It was a learning opportunity. I married the wrong person.
Okay.
So we got divorced in a year. We was together for 6 years, got divorced in a year. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, it's like, yeah, she did some shit, you know what I'm saying? But also me not loving myself played a part in that. God ain't gonna let you overextend without putting shit back into yourself. That's like you driving a car, right? You driving, right?
Yeah.
Let's say your girl call you, hey, I need gas. You pull up to the gas station, fill her car up, but you don't fill yours up. Your car gonna goddamn be on E and you just fill somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went my whole life doing that, and during that relationship too as well, I feel like, shit, nigga, I was pouring more into that cup.
Boy, stop the motherfucking mic, man. Hey, bro, we got Vibin with Veto in for real, dog.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I'm listening to you more than asking questions because that's the season I'm in right now, G. Like, I'm trying to learn how to value myself when I know I'm the shit. I know I'm gonna make it.
You that nigga,
I know I'm the shit. No, I'm not just saying it. I've seen it in my vision.
I'm telling you though.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've seen it in my vision.
For sure.
Like I'm not, and when I say this, I'm not saying I ain't a Christian person, but I believe God in spirit. You know what I'm saying? I tell a lot of people that they was like, you don't go to church. I was like, nah, bro. Like I talk to God like how I'm talking to you when I'm in my alone time. You know what I'm saying?
You live in Atlanta now?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Come to church with me, bro, on these Sundays.
Facts. And I ain't opposed to it.
Yeah, nah. But even if you don't do it, like, bro, I want to just extend that olive branch.
Yeah, most definitely. I come. I most definitely will come. I most definitely will. Because I tell people a lot of times I talk to God in spirit because that's how he talks to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he knows that's the better way of his understanding me, and I know I can pull him in closer that way. Because God wants you to work with him, but at the same time, we got to be willing to make a connection at some point. I got to know how you conversate for me to even try to persuade you to come this way. Because God trying to persuade us every day, but we got so much temptation around it, you know what I'm saying? It kind of throws us off. But to get back to my point was, I'm in that season now. I know I'm going to make it, but the thing is that when you lay down and go to sleep, you see that vision, but when you get up, just because you ain't receiving the love off Instagram, you ain't got folks texting your phone or calling you, hey bro, pull up, where you at? Come to this event with me. You think you ain't love. But really, it just ain't your time yet to see that shit because God don't want to bless you with the shit and then somebody else run off and take that shit from you that he was going to give to you.
Facts. Can I ask you something, bro?
Yeah, most definitely.
How do you talk to yourself? Like when you, and what I mean by this question, right, that I'm asking you, bro, because we talk about value, right? We've been talking about that for a while. Like, what are some things that you say to yourself, like when you wake up?
I tell myself, you know what I'm saying, you dominant. You dominant.
Let's go.
You gonna be there. You gonna get there.
And you really do say this to yourself?
I'm telling you, yeah.
Okay.
So I tell myself, you a dominant person. Believe that. Know that. You know what I'm saying? God got you. Yeah. It ain't looking good right now, but hey, bro, you on the 27. Where you can be at 30.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Where you can be at 28. Where you can be at 29, 31, 32.
Facts. Do you ever find yourself down talking yourself or like saying
sometimes?
Don't do that.
Sometimes.
Let me tell you this. Even in a joking way. Yeah. Don't ever talk bad about yourself.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't say it verbally.
No, please take this from me, right?
Yeah.
Just hear me out. Never say anything bad about yourself. The subconscious mind can't differentiate if you're playing or you're being serious. You know how niggas are. Yeah. And God, I ain't saying this to myself. So like, but like a nigga be like, man, damn, bro, I'm dumb as hell. I just did that. You just you just curse yourself, bro.
That's true.
When you curse, bro, like we cast spells every day. Why do you think it's called spelling? When we talk and we say certain things, bro, and we speak with conviction, bro, we're basically casting spells, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta watch what you say, man. The tongue is the most powerful thing we got.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I watch what I say to people too as well. You understand? I do watch that. You know what I'm saying? What I say to people because words hurt. A lot of people be saying, oh shit, that shit don't hurt. Nigga, that shit cut deep. Yeah. Nigga, that shit cut. Especially if it's coming from somebody that you fuck with.
Yeah. That you value. Real talk.
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would say it verbally. I never said it verbally.
Don't even think it, nigga.
But that's the season I'm in.
Don't even think
I'm boxing it out now.
Don't think
you know what I'm saying? This morning, like I had a lot of bullshit go on this week, personally.
For sure.
But this morning I woke up. I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm with Veto today, man. We vibing and shit. I'm ready. And I'm playing a Bluetooth speaker throughout the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, let's get it. Because I know I'm going to do something that I love. But not only that, another thing is, bro, this is who you are. Embrace it. Love it. You know what I'm saying? This shit gonna make you feel good. So why not embrace that? Why not go in there with positive energy? You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna recuperate back to you. And that was back to the conversation you said, why the hell am I filling up somebody else's tank when I ain't even got shit in mine? So that's the whole thing. But I'm gonna jump back to these questions though.
Bro, we vibing, bro. Yeah. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time.
Vibing with Veto, man. So you got out of the music game and got into podcasting.
Yeah.
At what moment made you say, I'm not just doing interviews and I'm actually trying to make an impact?
When I figured out like having conversations with people can heal.
Yeah.
Can heal them. And also heal me too. Like, bro, I can be talking to somebody and like the things, like you saying, the things that they're saying, it's kind of reiterating things that you tell yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, bro, and then like you meet in different walks of life. Everybody's story is unique, right?
Yeah.
And once I started understanding that like my conversations can help somebody out and they feel totally open with talking to me, I'm like, bro, I'm doing God work. Doing God's work, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not out of the music industry. I don't really like how people move in that shit. And I understand it's just like, if something is gonna make me irritated and stuff like that, bro, I wanna flow like through life, like feeling good. So I'd rather just take myself out of that box, go over here, do things with other people that, you know what I'm saying, I'm happy in, and shit. When I'm ready to come back, I can come back, bro. It's like, bro, I'm a creator, bro. I can do this shit. Yeah. I do this shit in my sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can make music. Like, my little brother make music, like, and I'm pushing my little brother. Shout out to King Crazy. Like, y'all check him out. I'm pushing my little brother right now. So, you know what I'm saying? That's his dream. I'll let you do that. I'm over here doing my podcast thing. We can connect. We can connect. I already did a lot of shit in music, man. That a lot of people haven't done. I have a plaque, bro. Like I made history with Rich Homie Quan. Shout out to Rich Homie Quan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on songs with everybody, from Migos all the way to whoever, anybody you name. I've done a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, bro, I'm grateful, bro.
Nah, you know that's what's up, bro. And being able to carry your brother legacy again, you still doing the same thing that got you blessed with the opportunity to find out what you love. You know what I'm saying? By carrying your younger brother legacy now, helping him through the music game. But what I do want to know is, what gap in hip hop media is not being filled in your opinion when you look at the hip hop game today?
Shout out to Ray Daniels. He said this on his Instagram the other day, and it touched me too as well, bro. Back in the day when artists were putting out albums, they had places to go. You had TRL, you had 106 and Park, you had this place, you had these platforms, right, where they were pushing the narrative on, like, bro, the artists, you know what I'm saying? You just dropped a project, amazing or bad, whichever one, you know what I'm saying? But artists had places to go. What's the gap in media right now? It's nothing but fucking clickbait and drama. It's nothing but clickbait and drama, bro.
Yeah, it definitely is, bro.
Like, the talent aspect of an artist gets overlooked by the antics and shit, bro. By the bullshit, bro. And I feel like, bro, we gotta get back to like, hey, bro, if you can rap, nigga, hey, this nigga can rap, bro. Yeah. Fuck the Instagram shit. Yeah. Fuck all of that shit.
They look at them followers before the artwork.
That, man.
Yeah, that's crazy
to me. That's why it's corny. That's why the shit is corny, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
definitely.
Bro, as soon as I get on Instagram, I see some rap shit, bro, I get irritated. I get irritated,
I don't even follow that shit.
I get irritated, bro, because it's the same narrative, it's the same shit. We gonna drill, we gonna talk about guns, we gonna sell some dope, we gonna do this, we gonna fuck bitches, we gonna do this. Bro. Yeah. Bro.
Switch that shit up.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing, bro? It's no substance, bro. It's no fucking substance. It's not fun. That's why right now there's no on the top 100 or whatever they said. Hip hop is not even on that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas is not listening.
They said that was the first time. I think that was from your interview you did. It's the first time to what, since 98 or some shit like that.
That hip hop has not been on that shit. Yeah. Why do you think that though, bro? We are tired of fucking doing the shit that y'all talking about, bro.
But Veto, let me ask you this though, cause social media play a role in this shit.
It does.
So let me ask you this: the reason I think, honestly, the reason why we don't have platforms like 106 and Park or shit, even when 106 and Park did the HBCU tours and shit like that, I think the reason we don't, or the battle raps on Freestyle Fridays and stuff like that, I believe the reason that don't get seen no more is because the shit's being pushed on Instagram. So it's no value to actually run home and watch the TV at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And also as well, I'm gonna let you chime in, but I want to say this as well. The more access I have to somebody, I don't need this. And I feel like that's what Instagram and X and Facebook has provided to the masses today, just to say, hey, I can access them over here and they gonna wig the fuck out, but over here I know they ain't, because this some media shit. This some shit that, you know what I'm saying, has a director, a producer, or a cameraman telling you, look here, know this cue, know that cue. You got a host that translate everything that you're doing to follow the program. But over here, I'm getting the true authentic feelings of the person I like following. So I think that's what killed it, because artists have made themselves too much accessible.
That's real.
And when I say that is because when you look at J. Cole, shout out to J. Cole, he doing the HBCU tours right now. That shit's so fucking dope. And to do it in a hoopty and pull up and be in their perspective, because that's what college kids driving.
And everything, like.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I seen from there, because he just left my alma mater, Alabama A&M. Shout out to my Bulldogs. He just left there, bro. And the impact that it had on them kids, it wasn't just kids from my campus. It was kids from UNA, UAH, coming all over just to see this one person. Why? Because he's not that accessible. But I can hop online and see anybody else for anytime I want. J. Cole ain't that accessible. Kendrick Lamar ain't that accessible. Eminem ain't that accessible. So when you see stuff like that, that's what still makes people to be like, damn, I can't get in touch with him like that. Yeah. I got to be here. I have to be here. This gonna be my only time.
Yeah.
Instagram killed it. Because now Instagram make you feel like, even with the Glorilla and Brorilla shit, for instance, they get on there, she gets there, right? The thing is that now we know all your family business. But if I was to touch you in person, I would not know that. So do you believe that this social media has made the game weakening to that point to where artists have to be too accessible to where this is why we don't have a song on the top 100s. This is why the album's flopping. This is why niggas ain't selling out arena tours and shit no more. Yeah. Do you believe that's the reason?
I feel like social media just isn't used right. It's used just to promote other things besides what you really do. Like, think about it like this. Like, for example, people that put finances and different things first. Like, shout out to Smitty the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People like that help people change their credit and change their lives. They get on social media and they show you that. Yeah. They show you that and they show you the lifestyle, right? They're not getting on there doing no type of drama, no type of clickbait stuff. These folks are literally getting on here telling you, this is what I do, this is my product, this is how I can help you in your life, and they're pushing that narrative, bro. I feel like social media can be used right. Like, I mean, even the accessibility aspect, bro. This is the best thing we got, bro, because if an artist drops a project, literally we can see it, we can download it, so this is good to have this. This is good. It's just used wrong, bro. Like, people ain't selling music, so they sell antics. You know what I'm saying? So I just think the music industry is whack right now.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to me too, man.
It's just whack.
Yeah, this shit based off followers or look, all type of weird shit. Bro, it ain't even the craft of the music no more.
Facts. I'm gonna be honest, bro. What I listen to right now is like, oh shit. I listen to Hot Boys. I listen to Rest in Peace Dolph. He's from your hood.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he's from
your
city.
Yes, sir.
Like, I listen to Dolph. I like Key Glock. Key Glock's not even accessible. I like the way Key Glock move. Yeah. He moves like a fucking militant person. Oh yeah. You barely see this
Glock
nigga.
Quiet though. I know Glock cousin.
In real life, he quiet?
Yeah, he quiet. I know his cousin, bro, and shout out to his cousin Cam. But we went to middle school together.
You and Glock?
No.
You and Cam?
Yeah, me and Cam. But I went to middle school with Kenny Money.
Oh, Kenny Money is with them too, right?
Yeah, he signed a paper out. Yeah. And the way he moved, Glock moved the same way.
Yeah,
Dolph moved the same way.
Yeah, like Kenny Money, he moved like the president, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's how he always been, though.
But that's good. Yeah. Like, that's good. Like, yeah, that's good, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that they cut from a different type of cloth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Memphis niggas is y'all different, bro. Y'all different. I fuck with Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I like y'all niggas. You know.
Facts. So let me ask you this: Vibin with Veto. How did that platform come about, and what made you start it?
I tell this story a lot too. So, guys, if y'all heard this story, it's cool. But I was just getting back from doing a tour in Ghana. You know what I'm saying? We got a song popping on Instagram. Cap G was on the song, and it's so crazy how social media, if you do it right, you can go viral. I went viral in fucking Ghana, right? So literally, we went down to Ghana. You know what I'm saying? I was on the radio doing this little tour. I performed at a Mood Bar. It was like, bro, we just had an amazing time, bro. Yeah. Then I come back to the States, and it's like, bro, I go from living a dream to coming back, and I got to go clock in. So I came back. I was at work. You know what I'm saying? Having a fucked up ass day. I was listening to Kevin Gates, What If God Was One of Us? And I was thinking about my cousin. You know, I wear my cousin on my chain. I was thinking about my cousin. He passed away. And I just was having a bad morning, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm talking to one of my partners on the phone at the time. And literally I see a car being chased by the police. I ain't think nothing of it. So I'm still talking to one of my homies just on the phone, just socializing and shit. I noticed that the car didn't stop, and it was a four-way stop ahead. Hell nah, that motherfucker kept going. So the car literally T-boned this other car, right?
Shit.
Boom, went right through that. It was an old lady too. I think she broke her hip or some shit. Boom, went straight through. The cop kept on chasing that motherfucker, but I noticed that the car started just gliding. So Buddy had to be unconscious. So I'm like, oh, this shit gonna stop. that motherfucker kept on coming and was coming in my direction, nigga. So I didn't have no seatbelt on. I ain't have nothing. If I jump out the car on the left hand side, I'm gonna get hit by the cops because they were chasing them. If I get on this side, this car is probably gonna smash into this side. So I'm like, nigga, I'm dead. I'm like, I'm dead, bro. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So all I could do is ball up and like scream, bro. But by the grace of God, so my car was right here. So picture this. My car right here, the curb right here. So the car is coming. It looks like it coming directly to me, but it hits the curve, flips up in the air, destroys my whole right side of the car. So, you know, you drive on the left side.
Yeah.
Destroys the whole right side of the car, hits this pole right here, and catches on fire in the bushes. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Literally, by the grace of God, I was saved. My face hit the steering wheel, though. Boom. So I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up. I'm dazed a little bit. So all I can do is like try to reach for the doorknob. Boom, I reached for the doorknob. I pushed it open. And I'm like, I tried to run. I'm thinking I'm running fast. Nigga, I'm running slow as fuck. Cause my you know that adrenaline. My whole right side of my body, I can't even feel that shit. Nigga, I'm just like, I'm running and I collapse in this lady's yard. And I just hear somebody yelling. They just yelling and yelling and yelling. I got blood coming out my face, out my nose and shit out my mouth. And she comes outside. She like she brings like a towel, like a towel and shit, wraps it around my face and shit. She like, are you okay? Are you okay? I don't even really hear her talking for real. I'm just like, I just start punching the ground. Boom.
Pissed off at that point.
Boom. Nah, I'm thanking God. I'm like, I'm just thanking God. I'm saying this shit out loud. Like, thank you. Bro, you spared me. I'm punching the ground hard as fuck though. I'm just like, nigga, you spared me. So boom. Then I start talking to the lady. The police came over there, made sure I was good. I looked to the right. Buddy, they got Buddy that was driving that car. His whole face peeled off. This shit, this shit looked like some goddamn
robot shit.
Bruh, from here to like right here, that shit hanging, nigga, and just this nigga bloody. He on the curb like this with his face like this. They got him in handcuffs. He just like this, shaking his head, but the skin just shaking his head. I'm just like, I look at that nigga, boy, I wanted to kick that nigga in his head, but I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? So they walked me to the ambulance. Hop on the ambulance, we go to Grady. So long story short, I was out of work for like 2 months, and workers' comp kind of played me, my nigga. Like they wanted to do a whole investigation. It's like, nigga, I wasn't even driving. My car wasn't even on. They wanted to do a whole investigation. So think about this: 2 months, I ain't getting no type of money. I'm on standstill. You know what I'm saying? So right before that happened, bro, I paid Cap G $1,300 because he charged like $3,000 to do an event for me. You know what I'm saying? It was the homeboy discount. That's my nigga. But I had gave him, I think it was $1,500 or $1,300 up front. So mind you, I maxed out my whole bank account to pay this nigga because I had an event coming up in like 4 weeks. So I'm like, damn, I ain't got no paper, I ain't got nothing. So I'm like, bruh, the only thing I can do is think of, bruh, I'm going to just interview everybody that's on the show because I got to sell this shit out. If I don't sell this shit, I ain't going to have no money.
It's a flop, yeah.
Yeah, so like, nigga, I just started going around with, my girl had bought these little small-ass mics. You know what I'm saying? I started using this phone right here. She was walking around with me. Goddamn, I started interviewing all of the talent that I booked for the show. Nigga.
And it went up from there.
Nigga, that shit was a packed out sold event, bro. I made my money back that I paid him. I made more money. You know what I'm saying? And shit, bro, I'm like, damn. Nigga, off of the phone, and just off of me talking, bro. That shit got me back in the game. So my girl was like, shit, I told her, I was like, bro, I really like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm fucking with it. She was like, bro, you need a name for it. What you think about vibing with Veto?
That shit a good name for that. You know what I'm saying?
Vibing with Veto, bro, boom. Did that shit, and I just hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? I just never stopped since then. That was 2023.
Shit, so this recent.
Yeah, 2023. That was like March. I started doing a little phone interviews and shit. And so from March 2023.
Facts, bro. We got a lot in common, bro. I used to be in the club at the college parties. Everybody's so happy to go to the college party. I was telling my homeboy this the other day, and because he was doing them with me. We was in the club together. The crazy thing I remember was, and I never thought about it until I'm at where I'm at today. I was like, damn, bro, think about it. We was really in the fucking club in college. Nigga, this is undergrad. Ain't nobody trying to do this shit. We trying to go in the club, get drunk, you know what I'm saying, and take some home back to the dorm with us or your apartment, whatever the case is. Bro, we was in the middle of the club doing interviews, bro. By the door. Like, no embarrassment shit. We in the middle of the interview, and I'm pulling niggas out of line that I see coming in that I know they got a little bit emotional in the city or whatever. And I'm like, hey, bro, come get this interview. You think they gonna turn it down? Hell no. They came right over there, but I had to remember, like, that's why you so far ahead and where you are today, because those little moments like that in your story where you found the grace to find your new passion, something bad had to happen, but you survived it. That made you stronger. It helped you not make another you, but it helped you tap into your greater you.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I think that's what that did for me, because it was like, damn, usually I'll be the one paying $20 to get in, $10 to get in. I ain't paying the night, though, because I'm doing the media shit. And I think that made me realize you still that, no matter what you do, you can be in the line or you can be over here doing interviews. You're still that person. Fact. So that goes back to our initial conversation is your value already there. You just got to figure out how to tap into it. Yeah.
Fact, I appreciate that.
No problem.
Nah, real.
Fact, bro. No problem. And so I know you hosting on Big Facts Network, right?
Yeah.
How did that partnership come about with Vibin with Veto and Big Facts Network, man? Shout out to the whole team over there. Screen Bank, Shy, Baby Jade, and all them, man.
Shout out to all of them, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm grateful to just be around them. From Shy to everybody, I'm grateful to be around. I look at all of that, like all of them, in such like a big ass magnitude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to them. But I had interviewed DJ Screen on my platform. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Screen, man. I used to get so many goddamn mixtapes growing up in Memphis, now.
Exactly. So it's like, but we had before I interviewed him, I went on tour with Scotty ATL. I think this was like the year of 2022. And Screen was on a couple of dates for that. So I kind of already was tapping in with Screen, like just talking to him. But I was on some music shit. You know what I'm saying? Conversation different when it's like music versus business or like seeing like a passion type thing. So I was always like just grateful to be around him. So one day I hollered at him. I'm like, hey, bro, I want to interview you. He was like, nigga, I'll pull up. Just like that. That nigga pulled up, bro. Like, he just pulled up, bro.
Yeah.
And we had a great conversation, bro, just about life and just different things of that nature. And he, before he left, he said, hey, bro, do me a favor. He was like, bro, cause Screen, he didn't charge me for that interview. He said, bro, just do me a favor. He said, just do me a favor. Don't stop. He said, I'm gonna be watching you. Don't stop, bro. He was like, for real, don't stop. And, bro, when he said that, nigga, I started dropping, like, 4 clips a day, nigga. That shit just turned me up. I'm like, bro, I got to drop this short-form content. Nigga, I was dropping, like, 4 clips a day. 1 at 9, 1 at 12, 1 at 3, and then 1 at 6. Every day. Yeah. For a whole 6 months straight, nigga. I'm doing that same formula, nigga. Back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. Then on the story, I'm going crazy. You know, on the story post, I'm doing unlimited story posts.
Yeah, I'm posting like 8 of them a day.
Nigga, I was doing 4 and let's just say 8. 4 and 8, 4 and 8 for 6 months straight. Nigga, back to back. And I got a call from him, and he was just like, bro, first I got a call from Derek. Shout out to Derek. Derek was like, man, what you think about Big Facts Network? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we'll love to push your shit. Bro, I didn't understand the business, you know what I'm saying, about it. So I'm like, shit, bro, you know, I'm just doing this on my phone, bro. Like, I ain't, you know, whatever. So we had a long conversation, and we supposed to link. We didn't link. A couple months later, Derek was like, hey, Screen want to holler at you. I was like, all right, cool, shit. I'm like, nigga, what this shit about?
Yeah.
Talk to Screen. He was like, hey, we want to put you on the Big Facts Network and start pushing the brand. I'm like, nigga, let's go.
That shit wasn't nothing but love.
It was nothing but love, bro. And we did like a Zoom call. I still got the picture in my phone. I was at work, nigga. He was like, we was talking. I was like, yeah. Then I had mentioned Bank. He was like, I never met Bank before. He's like, you never met Bank? I was like, hell nah. Like, I ain't never met him. He like 3-way them in on the FaceTime. You know, that shit crazy. You can do 3, like, you can have different.
3,
So, boom, Bank was walking, bro. He was like, you know, Bank be on this fitness shit. He was walking. He was like, man, what's up, King? I'm like, nigga, this is Big Bank. I'm like, this is Big Bank on the phone. I'm like, man, what's up, bro? I was like, nigga, I'm at work right now. He's like, you at work? He was like, Screen was like, hey, tell Bank that how you film your episodes. I was like, bro, on my phone, nigga. He's like,
bro,
he said, you do all that shit on your phone? I said, hell yeah. He's like, oh, you hard.
Yeah.
So boom, linked in with them, started dropping. I think I dropped 3 episodes, and then shout out to my boy Kaki. He probably ain't gonna want me to say this, but Kaki, like where I was filming at before, somebody bought that building out, so I ain't have nowhere to film. So I hollered at Kaki, and he was like, "You can come over here and film where I shoot my podcast." So I just started paying my brother to shoot at his shit, but it come with the cameras and everything. So boom, I done leveled up with the camera. So I called Bank. I'm like, "Hey, I got a new look. I got I'm over here." Bank was like, "All right, I'll be over there tomorrow." Did my interview with Bank. That was the first one I did.
So the one that I watched, that was your first interview?
That was the first interview with cameras.
What the fuck?
That was my first interview with cameras. Like, yeah, everything else was on this phone. That's why I never get his phone away. I never get his phone away,
so
bro.
So that's 11.
No, this is iPhone 14 Pro.
You had a 14.
I had a 14 Pro, and then I had bought another phone, which is a 15 Pro Max. I ain't really shoot a lot of episodes on this. I just was editing on this because I needed more space.
Storage.
I ain't want to delete nothing, so I started filming on this, editing on this one on the CapCut. You know what I'm saying? And my first 200 and something episodes came off this phone, bro.
Damn.
This phone, bro.
Different,
yeah,
dog.
For sure. I never get this phone away.
Nah, you gotta frame that motherfucker.
I'm gonna keep this motherfucker. If it go out, I'm gonna keep it. I ain't never giving it away.
You definitely gotta frame that one, man.
Sure.
That's part of your legacy right there.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this: you talk about the Big Facts family. You talk about certain names in the question I just asked you with your answer. How important it is for you to have an ecosystem in the media world today?
That's a great question, bro. It's important because it builds community, right? Like in the music shit, like you just feel like you alone. You know what I'm saying? In the media space, bro, when you find your tribe, you vibe with your tribe, my nigga. Like, so it's like I found my family. Like, these niggas support me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how big I get. Like, nigga, we going together. We going together, bro.
Facts.
Like, if somebody want to come and buy Vibin with Veto, nigga, me, Bank, Screenshot, everybody, we gonna goddamn bust this shit down, man. Like, and that's how I want to be. I want to continue to grow with them. You know what I'm saying? So whoever come and want to drop another bag on top of that, we all gonna go together. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, it's just like, bro, it feel great to be around like some good guys and some good women that are business savvy. They big on like how shit is presented. They be on me about like submitting shit on time.
I know. Shout out to Shy Jones.
And it's crazy because like I just met Shy like a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? Physically, like you know what I'm saying. I met her at the Revolt, like because when they was filming at Revolt, I met her up there in person, like for the first time, and she plays like a pivotal role for that whole movement over there, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of them, you know what I'm saying, for real.
Nah, that's dope, bro. Yeah. That's dope. And that was kind of like my thing, too. I was like, damn, I need to build an ecosystem. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of wondering how to do that. Ooh, shit, and when I found my niche, and I believe you have to know what direction you want to go and be intentional. That's what I believe. I don't believe just jumping the fence and figuring it out because you're going to go through a lot of mistakes. And that's what I did starting out in 2019. So I was like, fuck that, I can't make the same mistake. Yeah. So I was just like, fuck, what's a way that I can take this shit serious? I need to be intentional. When you look at pro athletes and shit.
That's a real good word.
Yeah,
too.
Because think about it. When you look at let's just say anything. A man may see a girl out in the bar. What is his intention before he goes to interact with her? If you don't know your intention, you don't know what the relationship gonna be between both of y'all or even the conversation. So I believe intention is very important when you want to know what you want to do, but what direction you want to go. And that was kind of like my thing. I kind of got in and I was like, well, damn, I need to be intentional. And because that's what I did not have before when I jumped off the porch in 2019. I was just like, fuck it, let's do it. Set up a Zoom call, yeah, boom. But if I wanted to be intentional and take this shit serious, I got to look apart. I got to look some type of apart. I may not have everything like you didn't. You said you didn't have these cameras and mics and nah, I had an iPhone 6 recording that shit. Like it still had the button on that motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, that hard.
Like real shit.
That hard.
So I understand what that path was for you because I used to get frustrated and be like, why the fuck this shit I ain't got enough storage. I'm having to delete shit because at this time I'm just a college student, but I'm still trying to grind at the same time. But I can understand your story and what you had went through within that journey as well.
Fact.
What's the biggest thing you can say that made you feel appreciated in this craft or field?
That's a powerful question. Let me think about that. What makes me feel appreciated in this
because
field?
think about it. We collect so much from it. You know what I'm saying? Whether we know it or not, we connect so much from it. You feel what I'm saying? We come in contact with different people every day.
Yeah.
What do you believe your biggest grab was from this that self-fulfilled you?
That I wasn't doing like no clickbait shit. Like that was like once I started feeling appreciated just for the conversations that I'm having, and like, cause if you look at my clips, you can go all the way back from like the first clips I was posting. Bro, I never really went for like the drama shit. Now, if you come on my platform and you talk shit and you do whatever you say, like that's on you. I don't go for that. Like I go for like the story, the message. You know what I'm saying? Who is the person that I'm talking to? So I try to highlight them. You know what I'm saying? And once I started getting like good feedback just off of the conversations, I'm like, bro, I have arrived, bro. I found where I needed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because in music, it's just like you throwing out songs. You may be talking about a whole bunch of fabricated shit. You know what I'm saying? With this, I'm being authentically me. And I feel like people can resonate with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just being myself.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
And do you think us being out in the media more allows us to be more accessible so people can feel us more? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what an artist, like I stated before, it's kind of really, you may see them every blue moon out in the blue, unless you go into an event. You feel what I'm saying? But with a podcast or an interview or somebody in the media, you see them all the time. We have to be everywhere the action is. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is I feel like that was a connection as well, some shit I gained from it.
Yeah.
It may be rooms that we'll never, so shout out to CEO Miami Mike, Soulja Boy manager, that's my guy. I went out to Houston. I got to go backstage and stand on the stage with Soulja Boy just because of who I knew. But I know if I didn't have that tag as being a podcast or a media person,
yeah, definitely.
I would never got backstage and
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
bro.
that's
like,
the shit. I'm like,
I
damn.
fuck with that. I fuck with your mind. I like how you think and how you putting it down. Cause like, bro, like I feel the same exact way.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rooms. I'm sorry that I cut you off.
No, you good.
It's a lot of rooms
we vibing, man.
It's a lot of rooms that like, I mean, I had to kick the door down like in the music. I had to ruffle feathers and just try to be around certain shit, even that I didn't fuck with, you know what I'm saying, just to feel accepted. With this, it's like, bro, you get calls, bro, back to back. You got PRs, you got people that you never thought would even hitting you up about your product and wanting to have their artist or their product or their brand attached to something that you just did off of a goddamn iPhone 14 Pro.
Yeah.
That is amazing, bro. Like, this shit opened hella doors. So, yeah, I feel like being in media, bro, that's nigga, I feel super appreciated in this space.
Yeah, and I tell people all the time, man, like, it just be them unknowns. We got to celebrate those small wins. We may not get the numbers on Instagram, but ain't nobody getting no access backstage neither.
Yeah, facts.
You feel what I'm saying? They
facts.
paying shit $2,500, $3,500 just to sit their ass back there probably for 45, 30 minutes. But we get to do it all day. We get to follow them to the tour boys. We get to follow them to the music studio if they gonna record. Who don't like fucking content? Like, let's just be real. Content generate dollars these days. We hate to say that shit, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as if that's the grace that we get from the work that we put in. You know what I'm saying? And that's why also that moment as well taught me you can't bring everybody with you.
Oh, hell nah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah.
I had a terrible ass experience like that, man. And that me and that person relationship would never be the same because I felt embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? But in that moment, I gained two lessons. I gained what I told you before was be appreciative in the small wins because everybody can't get this access, but also look around. Notice who you can't bring. And that's what I majority did because I'm not a guy that get starstruck and shit like that. I don't give a fuck.
Sure.
Everybody a human to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to know the story of the person,
Facts.
the makeup of them. Because I believe if you tell me that, then I know what type of person you are. I can understand, you know what I'm saying, kind of differentiate how would you move and how would you do certain things. And you lose a lot of relationships within there because sometimes a lot of people don't meet your characteristics. Not meaning that y'all can't vibe later on down the road or something, but I'm just on a different path right now. And I can't have you fuck up my table.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
so,
sure.
yeah, most definitely. But last question before we get out of here, man. I do want to know this. What's the most misunderstood thing about interviewing high-profile guests? Because you say you had guys like Ray Daniels, also Big Bank, and I don't want to forget that guy, man, the one you just shot with.
Beehive?
No,
or Charlie.
Charlie, yes. I learned a lot from that fucking episode, dog.
Yeah, nah, I love Charlie. Ask that question to me again.
Yeah. So I said, what's the most misunderstood thing about high-profile guests when you're interviewing?
I wouldn't say it's like misunderstanding them, right? I would just saying I would say getting to know them. You have to make sure that you're asking questions that allow them to open up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, bro, because I walked in this room blind. I didn't know you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't know what you was gonna ask me. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can based off of your demeanor, I already knew it was gonna be a great conversation. So I just feel like you got no problem. You got to carry yourself in such a manner that you show confidence. Like, hey, bro, nigga, this. Hey, carry yourself good, and I feel like all conversations will go well if that other person can receive the questions that you're asking.
Facts.
Did I answer that correctly?
No, you did.
Okay, all right, I bet.
Bro, I swear, this man might be 20, man. Because the thing is, man, I had went down to a podcast in Memphis and I did one. They was just starting out, but they got the whole setup and everything. So it's kind of different from where our story started out, right? But they was a little nervous, and I felt it when I walked in the room.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey. Before he hit record, y'all just relax. I'm gonna make y'all comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Ask me what you want to ask me. These cameras ain't on. We having a conversation. Y'all should just try to get to know the individual. Don't worry about asking the right questions. Know about their story life. You know what I'm saying? And the conversation will grow from there. I said, but I feel like sometimes because I have interviewed high profile guests.
Facts.
I hate going question by question by question by question. Because redundancy,
You ain't got to. You don't got to, bro. Man, it's vibing, bro. You just vibe, bro. Just vibe, man. It's like having a conversation with somebody, that person's going to open up once they feel your energy, bro. I'm big on energy, my nigga.
Facts.
I could, bro, nigga, have you ever, and this, I'm not trying to go over, but have you ever walked into a room after two people got through arguing and you can feel the tension? It's thick. It's thick. You can feel that shit. Bro, I feel like that's a superpower God has given me.
Yeah.
Nigga, I can pick up on a nigga energy so quick. Bro, I would have probably left if your energy was bad. I would be like, hey, bro, I got something to do, you know what I'm saying? I would probably left, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, energy is everything, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And you can tell when it's a good person, when it's a semi person, or it's a fucked up person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I just keep my shit consistent with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because when these cameras cut off, man, I'm a genuine guy. I want to know the person.
You seem like it. That's why I want you to come to church with me, bro.
Okay.
We can
definitely do that. No.
Like real shit. And again, I'm not trying to sway you, my nigga.
No.
That's not what I do.
I grew up in the church.
Okay.
So we can definitely go.
Bro, I used to be, bro, it was a point in time where I was, I didn't believe. I didn't believe God, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fucked up shit was happening to me. And I just was like, bro, I can't even hear you, bro. I can't hear you.
Too much shit going on.
I'm still, right? But I couldn't hear God, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So I started just I went on YouTube and I went and studied a whole bunch of religions, you know what I'm saying? And Buddhism kind of resonated with me, so I started practicing that. And then it was a situation to where I started hearing God. It was like, just come back, bro. Just come back, bro. Just come back, bro. I mean, I'm a Christian, bro. I started going back to church, you know what I'm saying? I started just, bro, I read the Bible. I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning every day, and I read a verse. It don't matter how tired I am, I wake up and I read a verse, bro. I try to give God my time. And I feel like that's why he blessing me, you know what I'm saying? I might not have a Bentley outside, you know what I'm saying, but I'm appreciative of everything that he give me, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I know I don't really like Bentleys anyway. I don't. I want a Corvette. That's my favorite car, but God, he gives me everything that I need.
Facts.
He gives me everything that I need. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Them small wins, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Hey, man, like I said, man, we in here vibing with Veto, man. Hey, man. Hey, but on this platform called Frame, bro, thank you for telling us your story today.
No problem.
We really appreciate that. That give our viewers a chance to believe in themselves. But one thing I like to say as my tagline is, telling your story is one thing, but framing is another. And the reason why I say that is because the story you told me today, 40 years from now, it could get lost in translation. But if this bitch is framed with all your success, it tells every part of your story. So I'm gonna give you this piece of artwork, man, that we got for you right here, man. Shout out to my guy, Crafty Kane, man. Crafty Kane, let me get it right. Crafty Kane, man, did this artwork piece, man. Shout out to him.
Bro,
we want to get this to you, my dog.
This is for me?
Yes. Yes, sir. Take that with you, man.
Damn, bro.
So
and then got my book on here. Views don't pay the bills, but your voice will.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So that tells your story, man, from everything you've been through in your journey, bro. Hang that up on your wall, man. Remind yourself who you is every day when you wake up, bro.
This shit look just like me. You got the nose ring and everything.
Yeah, you broke that thing down to detail, bro. Most definitely.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
I just want to give you your flowers, too, as well, bro. Hey, you gonna blow up, bro.
Appreciate that, man. I
love what you stand for, the type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is everything, bro. So like, I want to give you your flowers, bro. I
appreciate that, man. Real talk. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot, man. Like I said, bro, we were vibing with Veto, man. Make sure y'all keep liking, commenting, and subscribing, man. Also, man, catch us out on our latest drop, bro, on the Instagram page as well, man, at The Frame Podcast, man. Make sure y'all go check that out as well. Like I said, I got my guy vibing with Veto. Tell them where they can find you, man, where they can find your handles and get at you.
Nah, for sure, bro. Just call me Veto, Instagram, TikTok, all of that shit like that, man. Vibing with Veto is the platform, podcast. Shout out to Big Facts Network, man. Hey, thank y'all, man. Shout out to Big Facts. Thank y'all, man. And we back to the business, man. Shout out to my little brother, King Crazy. Is a album getting ready to drop, Reloaded. Well, it's going to be like a mixtape. We getting ready to drop.
Tell them come through, man. Tell them come through, for real.
Matter of fact,
tell them come through.
I'm going to set that up.
Yeah.
When we get off, I'm going to set that up.
Yeah,
for
tell them come through, bro.
But yeah, we back to the business, man. And we vibing with Veto, man. Views don't pay the bills, but your voice will. That's my new e-blueprint. If y'all want to learn about podcasting and how to turn attention into dollars and turn your platform up, come fuck with me. Let's get it.
Hey, man, that's Veto, man. Like I said, it's another episode of Frame, man, where stories can be told, but being framed is another thing. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all, man.